Good morning, welcome to another session with OCD. It's a beautiful day today, a little bit of rain last night, so it's freshened things up a little. The other day, Monday, I gave my car a clean and waxed it with Infinity Turbo 6. Today I'm going to do the inside. Now it's not a major job, it's just a freshen up really. The inside's not dirty particularly. It's just a little bit of a freshen up, and what I normally do is I'll say that again, what I normally do is I use probably every 3 months or so, I use Colourlock mild leather cleaner and leather shield. So obviously the leather cleaner, as it says, cleans the leather. Not that it really needs much cleaning, but you know, it's been a couple of months. And then the leather shield acts a little bit of a protector on the clear coat on the leather in areas that you would normally see some wear, so the edges of seats and armrests and things like that. So I use Colourlock on the seats, and then on the other leather areas, on the door panels, the dashboard and places like that, I'll use Auto Glim leather cleaner and Auto Glim leather balm. So they are the two products that I use to clean and treat my leather. And on my hard surfaces today I'm going to use Dodo Juice quick detailer. So we'll give that a try. I'm going to hoover the car out first. I'm not going to video the hoovering, pretty boring stuff to do, let alone to watch. So I'm going to do the hoovering, hoover the car out first, and then we'll go out and we'll start to clean the leather seats, and I'll show you how I use Colourlock. As I've said in previous videos, this is how you must do, this is how I do. So there may be many ways and many products that you guys may or may not use to clean the interior of your car, many processes. This is just my process and some of the things that I'm going to use today. So I'll go and get the hoover set up and hoover the car out. Once it's hoovered, I'll get back to you. So and I'll finish this first as well. So I'll see you in a minute. Right, so that's the hoovering done. What I'm going to do now is go over all the hard plastic that's in the boot and around the door trims and areas like that, and for that I'm going to use Infinity Wax Finale Interior Dressing. Haven't used this before, so I'm just going to use this on the hard plastic. So let's go and do that now and see what that comes up like. Right, so that's the finale over all the hard plastic. So that's brought it up to a bit of a shine, cleaned it, nice smell, quite like that, it's a nice smell. It's not too overpowering, but it's nice, and it's brought all of the black up really nice, so really pleased with that. So now we're going to put some Dodo Juice on the like centre console and all the sort of polished areas. So I'm going to do that now. So now we're going to go and clean the seats. So with this, all you do is you get a little sponge. I've got a Auto Glim sponge applicator. Put a little bit on, give it a good rub over, make sure you're getting all the seams and all of the hard to get to places. Make sure you give it a good rub over. When you finish, you get a damp cloth and wipe it over, wipe any residue off, and just let that dry. And once it's dry, then we go over with the leather shield. And then go over it with a damp cloth. Get any residue that has been left behind. Make sure you're getting all the seams. In the headrest, which you can't see. There. So I'll leave that to dry and go on to the next bit. Right, well, believe it or not, it's raining, but I don't know why, because there's no clouds above me. Anyway, this is a protector, leather shield protector. So, really good shake. I've already given it a good shake. And that's all there is to it, just let that dry. And that protects the clear coat on the leather. Right, so that's the Colourlock mild leather cleaner. I suggest, from my experience, that's all you need is a mild one. There is a harsher one, but unless it's a really grubby car, most cars, oh well, I don't know. Anyway, that's what I use, mild leather cleaner. Leather shield is to, it protects from wear, just protects the clear coat on the leather. On video I did all the wear parts of the seat, and then off video, while I had it out, I thought, sod it, I might as well do the whole lot. So I've gone over all of the seats with that. It is about 3 months since I did it, maybe a bit longer, but I did it all over. So that shield went over all of the seats, the backs, the seat, everything. So what I am going to do now is, there are other bits of leather on the car, the dashboard, the back of the seats, and all those little places. So I'm going to go over with Auto Glim leather balm. So before I go over it with the balm, I'm just going to use Auto Glim cleaner. Now you might ask why I'm using two different types. It's because I like to. That's just the way I like to do it. This is a lot cheaper anyway, and I really rate Colourlock, so I really want to look after my seats. This goes on the places that gets very little wear, but you could use this on your seats as well. It really doesn't matter, it's personal preference. My personal preference is to do it this way. So let's go and clean the other bits of leather, and then we'll put some leather balm on. And just give it all a wipe over with a damp cloth. With this product, all you do is you put a little bit on the applicator, probably a bit too much, and then just massage it in. And then just clean cloth, just buff it off. That's it, that's all there is to it. Easy peasy. Right, I'm going to go and do that around all the leather that I've just cleaned, and I think it's time to put the kettle on. Any old shampoo you've got, get your rubber mats out and give them a wash. The only thing remaining to do is the windows on the inside. So for that I'm going to use Angel Wax Vision. Really good product, one of the standout products for cleaning windows. It's just a shame they've got a crappy trigger. So yet again, a bit like Auto Glim, good products, crappy packaging, but you've got to You've got to use what you got to use. Now for this I will use this contraption here, which looks a bit cumbersome, but actually it's really good for getting right in the bottom of the windscreen. I've got a little microfiber sock to put on it. So what I do, I spray this, I go around all the difficult to get to areas, then I use an ordinary microfiber cloth with product on it to go around the rest of the window, and then I'll buff off. So let me go and do that now. I think that's done then. So yeah, the car is now, oh that's perfect, it's just started to rain again, and yet there's hardly any clouds up there, so I don't know what that's about. So that's it. So I freshened the interior of the car up, it's all nice and sparkling again, and while I was doing that the postman come. So I've got a few little bits on order. Let's see what I've got. What have I got here? I have a new supply of Auto Glim interior shampoo, because I used the rest up on that pickup the other day. I've got a new supply of vinyl rubber, because that's nearly out, and the other thing that I've got is a you know this? I got a MTM PF22 foam cannon, a new foam cannon. So I can play with that next time I clean the car. So, new foam cannon. So there we go. So I clean the interior of the car, had a good afternoon, and I've got some goodies. So thank you Elite Car Care. I have to sort them out in a minute. Right, I think it's time for a cuppa. So until next time, you guys take care. Bye bye.